Hi everyone, this is Poonam from Disha Education Consultancy, and I hope you are all doing well and your family is safe and sound amid this COVID situation. So the topic that we are going to talk about today is the new draft that has been issued by the National Medical Commission, and I know that a lot of you might have seen already videos on it. बहुत सारे videos इस पे बनाए गए हैं, but इन videos में बहुत सारी information है जो कि गलत pass on की गई है, and that is the reason that I am making this particular video so that you are all clear about what is mentioned in this draft. So draft में क्या क्या दिया गया है, we will cover all the clauses one by one, and which are the clauses that have issues or that have problems with it, we will discuss that as well. So सबसे important चीज जो है वो ये कि this is still a draft, ये approve नहीं हुआ है. So अप्रूव होने से पहले there could be amendments that could be made into this draft. So जो भी problems हमें इस draft में लगती हैं, हम लोग वो problems, वो issues raise कर सकते हैं with the government, with the education ministry, so that we will discuss कि क्या चीजें हैं जो कि amendment हमें इसमें लानी चाहिए, and what are the things that actually it is going to talk about. So one by one we will discuss all the clauses that has been mentioned in this draft. So जो पहला clause है, that is actually that these regulations may be called the Foreign Medical Graduate Regulations 2021. So ये जो draft में regulations mention की गई हैं, this will be in future after it is approved, it will be known as the Foreign Medical Graduate Regulations 2021. जो second clause है, it contains the definition of a foreign medical graduate कि foreign medical graduate होता क्या है. So it is the one who has acquired primary medical qualification in modern system of medicine in a country other than India. So if you have completed your MBBS in any country outside India, then you are known as a foreign medical graduate. And then they have actually given the definition of primary medical qualification. I will not go into the details because that is not necessary. The third and the very most important clause is the eligibility criteria for licensing to practice in India. So अगर आप बाहर से पढ़कर आते हैं, तो आपकी eligibility criteria क्या होगा to obtain a license to practice in India. So यही सबसे important clause है, और इस clause को दो categories में divide किया गया है, that is 3.1 and 3.2. So 3.1 जो clause है, that is the eligibility or requirements prior to entry into a medical college or institution for those who have completed their senior secondary school education in India prior to joining a medical college overseas. So this means कि ये उन students के लिए है जिन्होंने अपना 12th class इंडिया से कंप्लीट किया है एंड वो फर्दर एजुकेशन के लिए बाहर जाना चाहते हैं. सो ऑलमोस्ट ऑल आवर स्टूडेंट्स विल फिट इनटू दिस कैटेगरी इनटू 3.1 क्योंकि उन्होंने अपना 12th क्लास इंडिया से कंप्लीट किया गया है एंड फॉर MBBS दे विल गो आउटसाइड. So the eligibility criteria is almost same as it is right now. So जो अभी तक चलता आया है वही eligibility criteria है. So I will just go one by one that what exactly they have written. So total of 12 years of schooling duly recognized by the appropriate authority in central, state or UT government. So 12 years of education is must, and the board should be recognized by the state government, central government or a union territory. So passing of the appropriate class 12th examination as indicated in the previous clause with minimum eligible marks being notified prior to entrance examination. So you need a minimal eligibility marks to complete your 12th class, and the person should have studied the subjects of PCB, physics, chemistry, biology or biotechnology as the core or main subjects in the last 2 years of schooling or during graduation after schooling, which shall include practical test in these subjects. So in 12th class or in graduation you should be having the core subjects of physics, chemistry, biology or biotechnology with the practical examination or the practical test in this. Person should have successfully qualified in the national eligibility cum entrance test for undergraduates, that is NEET UG, for the purpose of taking admission in the foreign medical institution. So this is what we all know by now, that in order to take an admission overseas and if you want to practice in India after that, अगर आप बाहर से पढ़ के किसी भी बाहर फॉरेन मेडिकल इंस्टीट्यूशन से पढ़ के अगर आप इंडिया में वापस आके प्रैक्टिस करना चाहते हैं, देन यू शुड बी नीट क्वालिफाइड. सो आपको नीट क्वालिफाई करना है. उसके बाद आप कहीं भी यू कैन चूज एनी फॉरेन मेडिकल इंस्टीट्यूशन, यू कैन स्टडी एंड देन यू कैन कम back to India, clear the FMGE exam or the next exam and you can get a license to practice in India. So this was the clause that is applicable to all our students, क्योंकि हमारे students जितने भी हैं they have completed their higher secondary schooling from India and after that they are going to take admission in foreign medical institution. अभी जो clause जो सबसे ज्यादा लोगों को जिसने confuse किया हुआ है, that is the clause 3.2. So 3.2 is actually the eligibility requirements for a person intending to practice in India after completion of their senior secondary education as well as MBBS or its equivalent medical qualification from outside India. So जितने भी लोगों ने ये वीडियोस बनाए हैं कि आप यूनिवर्सिटी चेंज नहीं कर सकते और आपको कंपलसरी जहां से आपने MBBS की पढ़ाई की है वहीं से आपको इंटर्नशिप करना है, सो ये जितने भी सारे क्लॉजेस थे दीज आर अंडर क्लॉज 3.2. मतलब ये उन स्टूडेंट्स के लिए है जिन्होंने अपना 12th क्लास एंड MBBS दोनों इंडिया से बाहर पढ़ाई किया है. सो वो स्टूडेंट्स जो कि इंडिया से 12th करके बाहर पढ़ने जा रहे हैं उनके लिए ये एप्लीकेबल नहीं है. सो जो भी लोग इस चीज के लिए कंफ्यूज्ड हैं, ये क्लॉज आपके लिए एप्लीकेबल नहीं होगा. सो आई विल ब्रीफली डिस्कस के इसके अंडर है क्या. That in case a person has studied senior secondary education and undergraduate medical education from outside India according to the rules and regulations of the country where he has completed his medical education, he shall be entitled to obtain license to practice in India provided he has completed 12 years of schooling with science subjects, that is PCB, and English in their school completion or equivalent examination or their graduation as core subjects with subsequent successful completion of at least first year of graduation in science with physics, chemistry, biology or biotechnology, provided that a university or equivalent examination in theory and practical was held in these subjects. So this is similar to what we are expecting our Indian students कि आपको 12th क्लास या आपने ग्रेजुएशन अगर किया है तो आपके कोर सब्जेक्ट्स जो होने चाहिए, दैट इज फिजिक्स, केमिस्ट्री एंड बायोलॉजी और बायोटेक्नोलॉजी along with English. The second, it talks about that the person has undergone a minimum 4.5 years, that is 54 months of theoretical and practical training for acquisition of primary medical education, that is undergraduate medical training MBBS, after 10+2 educational structure with an additional 12 months of internship or a clinical clerkship after qualifying in a country where the medical qualification has been awarded. The MBBS education must have been in English medium. So ये जो क्लॉज है इसके बारे में बहुत लोगों ने बात किया है कि 4.5 years of medical education आपका होना चाहिए एंड उसके बाद there should be a compulsory 1 year of clinical clerkship or internship in the same country where you have studied MBBS from. So ये जो क्लॉज है this is not for the Indian students. These not for the students who have completed their 12th from India. So this clause is for the student who have completed their higher secondary education, their 12th from outside India and as well as they have completed their MBBS from outside India. So अगर आपने अपना 12th क्लास इंडिया से किया हुआ है then you need not worry about this clause. So ये clause जिसके बारे में बहुत लोगों ने वीडियोस बनाए हैं, उन्होंने बोला है कि अब जो है क्लिनिकल क्लर्कशिप या इंटर्नशिप मैंडेटरी कर दिया जाएगा, या फिर देयर वाज वन मोर क्लॉज इसका नेक्स्ट वाला, दैट प्राइमरी क्वालिफिकेशन टू बी ऑब्टेन इन अ फॉरेन मेडिकल इंस्टीट्यूशन शैल इंक्लूड थियोरेटिकल क्लासेस, practical clinical training and 12 months of compulsory rotating internship or clinical clerkship. So ये जितने भी clauses हैं this will not be valid for you if you have done your 12th class from India. So एक और जो clause था that you cannot change your university, in fact even that is not valid for you if you have done your 12th from India. So ये सारे I will not go into details because maximum of our students will not fall into this category where they have done their 12th class from outside India. So बहुत ज़्यादा डिटेल्स में इसलिए हम इसमें नहीं जाएंगे. There are few more points. एक और पॉइंट जो जिसमें बहुत सारे वीडियोस में बात किया गया है that a person shall be eligible to be registered or licensed to practice in a country where the MBBS or its equivalent medical degree has been awarded by that foreign medical institution. The registration in that country should be valid for at least 10 years. तो इसमें कई वीडियोस में ये बोला गया कि आपको लाइसेंस जिस कंट्री से आपने एमबीबीएस कंप्लीट किया है वहां से आपको लाइसेंस लेना पड़ेगा एंड दैट लाइसेंस शुड बी वैलिड फॉर 10 years. सो गाइज इफ यू हैव कंप्लीटेड योर 12th फ्रॉम इंडिया यू नीड नॉट वरी अबाउट दिस क्लॉज. सो पीपल हु आर मेकिंग वीडियो एंड टेलिंग यू दैट कि अब ये चीज आने वाली है कि आप जहां से अपना मेडिकल एजुकेशन कंप्लीट कर रहे हैं उसी कंट्री का आपके पास लाइसेंस भी होना चाहिए प्रैक्टिस करने के लिए. सो आपको इस चीज के बारे में यू नीड नॉट वरी अबाउट दिस. नेक्स्ट एंड द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट क्लॉज नंबर 3.3. सो ये जो क्लॉज है वी फाइंड एक्चुअली दैट दिस शुड बी एन ऑब्जेक्शनेबल क्लॉज. इसमें कुछ हमें अमेंडमेंट्स लाने चाहिए. फर्स्ट लेट मी टेल यू दैट व्हाट दिस क्लॉज इज अबाउट. A person intending to practice in India after obtaining primary medical qualification needs to qualify the foreign medical graduate examination, that is FMGE, until the national exit test, that is next, become operational. मतलब जैसे कि अभी तक होता आ रहा है, अगर आप बाहर से बढ़कर आते हैं, if you have studied and completed your MBBS from any foreign medical institution, you have to come back to India and you have to clear your FMGE. और जब तक नेक्स्ट ऑपरेशनल नहीं होता है, अभी तक का गाइडलाइंस था दैट फ्रॉम 2022 द नेक्स्ट विल कम इनटू ऑपरेशन, बट अभी तक कोई नोटिस इशू नहीं किया गया है रिगार्डिंग दिस. So you have to come back, you have to clear this examination. Okay, the next step is the national exit test, that is next examination shall consist of next step 1 and next step 2. So अभी तक हमें ये पता है कि जो national exit test होगा that will be conducted in 2 categories, step 1 and step 2. So for FMGs, means for foreign medical graduates, step 1 will include an additional paper to assess the knowledge of pre and paraclinical subjects also. So this is where we have doubt, this is where we have an objection that जो students बाहर से पढ़कर आ रहे हैं, when they give their next examination, so next exam जो उनका है, they have to qualify another paper, an additional paper they will have to qualify, which will assess the knowledge of their pre and paraclinical subjects. So जो students हैं जिन्होंने अपना MBBS इंडिया से complete किया है, उनको ये examination clear करने का जरूरत नहीं है. This is only for people, only for students who have studied from a foreign medical institution. So अगर आप बाहर से पढ़कर आते हैं and in India if you want to clear your next exam 1, you will also have to clear this additional paper in order to qualify next one. After that there is one more point which we think needs amendment, that is foreign medical graduates are required to qualify screening test in India, that is FMGE और next ये जो भी स्क्रीनिंग टेस्ट होगा वो आपको क्वालिफाई करना है within 2 years of completing the MBBS abroad. So जब भी आप जिस भी ईयर में आपने अपना मेडिकल कंप्लीट किया है, within 2 years you will need to qualify the screening test. So अभी तक you were getting unlimited number of attempts. अभी तक ऐसा कोई कैप नहीं लगाया गया था कि within this number of years you will have to clear your screening test. But in this draft they have specifically done this for foreign medical graduates, that after you have completed your MBBS within 2 years you will have to clear the screening test. So this we feel is a disparity. ये एक disparity है between the students who have studied from India and between the students who have studied from a foreign medical institution. So दोनों को एक they should be one level only. So जब national exit test आया था, so this was actually the motto that there should be one test for all. That is why we had next. So this was a fair medium that every student should be assessed on a similar platform. So चाहे इसने इंडिया से एमबीबीएस किया हो, चाहे इंडिया के बाहर से एमबीबीएस किया हो, they will need to clarify, they will need to clear this examination. That was fair enough. But students who are starting from India, they are getting unlimited number of attempts, whereas students who are starting from foreign medical institution will have to clarify, will have to clear this examination within 2 years of their studies. So I think these are 2 points which needs an amendment. First point is that there should not be any additional subject to be clarified in next step 1 for the FMGs. So अगर Indian students step 1 में एक paper there, so our point regarding this is that student who has completed MBBS from India or from abroad, they should be assessed on a same platform. So Indian students या foreign medical graduate, अगर उनको next step 1 clear करना है, so they should be competing on the same level. Why the foreign medical graduate have to clear an additional paper? It makes no sense. And especially in this situation when we have seen that India actually needs doctors, India में doctors की बहुत कमी है, our medical system is lacking behind, हम लोगों के पास इतना अच्छा system, medical system नहीं है to deal with the current situation, and we are facing that on everyday basis. हम हर दिन देख रहे हैं that how our medical system is failing us. So as a system में India should realize that we need more qualified doctors, we need good doctors in India. So इस मोमेंट पे, इस टाइम पे ये सारे स्टेप्स लेना और ये सारी एडिशनल चीज़ें इम्पोज करना ऑन स्टूडेंट्स हु आर कंप्लीटिंग देयर एमबीबीएस फ्रॉम अब्रॉड, आई डोंट थिंक दिस इज फेयर इनफ फॉर स्टूडेंट्स हु आर स्टडिंग एमबीबीएस फ्रॉम अब्रॉड. सो वी आर डूइंग आवर बिट फ्रॉम आवर साइड. हम लोग अपनी साइड से ईमेल्स कर रहे हैं, ट्वीट्स कर रहे हैं, वी आर मेकिंग पटिशंस. सो इफ यू ऑल्सो अग्री विद दिस पॉइंट्स, you should also take these steps so that if there are more people who are in this favor of making amendments, then it can actually be done. So before this is approved, before the draft is approved, we have a fair chance to make changes. हम लोग इसमें जो हमें चाहिए according which is fair, हम लोग को changes इसमें ला सकते हैं. And there is one more point I want to emphasize is that all the students who are studying abroad or in India, this is time that you really work hard. The coming situation is not going to be easy. So अभी आने वाला समय बहुत difficult होने वाला है, चाहे आप फर्स्ट ईयर में हो, सेकेंड ईयर में या फाइनल ईयर में. You should give your best. So because ये अभी जो टाइम आ रहा है, this is a very challenging time for all of us, and you should take your studies, you should understand that what you are doing will require a lot of hard work. So I request all the medical institution students that you put in all your hard work into your studies. आप अच्छे से पढ़िए. Clearing an examination should not actually be you should not be afraid of clearing an examination. So I request all of you to, if you agree with us that these changes what I have suggested you should be made into this draft, please like this video, comment what you feel. आपको जो लगता है कि क्या changes आपकी साइड से होने चाहिए, please write it in the comment box.